What's going on, everybody? Everybody. So I don't have all of the animals for today's drawing, the options up here. Actually, the hognoses are downstairs and the acid is downstairs. But I do have the red stripe animal up here. So this is the female red stripe, yellow belly, 100% het lavender. That's Posset for Pied. So, and then the other options were a female acid, gravel, cinnamon, het hypo. And there was also an option for a Western Hognose, which is a female Arctic, Posset, caramel, and Dutch hypo. So those are the options for today's drawing. What's going on, kid? How do you enter the drawing? So what you need to do, you can either email me at jdhreptiles@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook and send me a message, and I can add you to my list or to my Facebook chat. So that's how you get in. This is just a really, really nice example of a Barnhart line black pastel. So this is a female Barnhart line black pastel Posset albino. She is not a holdback. She's available. Fairly inexpensive too. So, hey, get out of here. Come on. Well, let's see. What else do I want to show off? This one looks like it might be going to go in the shed here soon. This is a badass female. So this is a red stripe, hurricane, yellow belly, het lavender, Posset pied. I believe this is a female, actually. Nope, this is a male. So this would be awesome male for any project that you wanted to put. Red stripe, hurricane, lavender project. Shed test it, see if it's actually het for pied. You can make dreamsicles with this thing. Be pretty sweet. This week, I do plan to do a video showcasing like my top 5 holdbacks from this year, which pretty much anything with a label like this is a holdback. And then up here, and pretty much all this stuff up here is het sunset stuff. So, not all of it, but a lot of it. So it's going to be interesting to figure out which ones I think were a top 5. Because I'm not sure at this moment what I would pick. Let's see here. Gonna check on these spotted pythons real quick. So with these spotted pythons, I am pairing them this year. And I should say, if I get clutches out of them, depending what I produce, I may keep them. Otherwise, if I either don't get any clutches out of them this year, or I just get a bunch of normal stuff, I might be selling them all. So I have 1 male and 2 females. So I'll have to update you guys later this year on those. Yeah. It's my dream to hit 1,000 subscribers. It took me, I think, 4 years. 3 years or 4 years to hit 1,000 subs. So it takes a long time. Once you hit 1,000 though, it goes up from there. All I can say is be diligent, make your videos, and enjoy what you're doing, because the people who watch your videos can easily tell whether or not you're enjoying what you do. Found out today I have cancer. I am sorry to hear that. I hope that it's either operable or will be able to be taken care of with, treatments, whether it be chemotherapy or radiation. So good luck with that. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that you're a lot brighter on the other side. So hopefully it all works out well for you. Hopefully you can get that taken care of really quick. How old is this computer? I don't know, 3 years, 2 years? It's just a Chromebook. It's nothing special. It's just a Chromebook. I don't do really anything on the computer but these drawings. And that's really about it, honestly. Otherwise, everything else I do, I do on my phone. I mean, my phone does pretty much everything I need to do. Hell, I put shipping labels here, but I can print my shipping labels off my phone too. So I mean, seriously, this is just a Google Chromebook. So I have this, and I got a MacBook, and the MacBook's old too. So I don't keep expensive stuff or upgrade any of that crap. I'm old. This is like new technology. I don't need to have any of that special fancy stuff. This doesn't help me produce baby ball pythons, so I don't need to worry about it. Alrighty, just hit 514 views on one video yesterday. That's awesome. That's a nice video. I know I'm probably not in, I know not in one day, but I do have a couple videos that got thousands of views on them, I believe. Actually, the spotted python videos do very well. I have an Amazon tree boa video that has done very well. And I have one that talks about how to sex a ball python. That has done really well. But I don't think I have that many views on any of my videos in one day. So that's incredible. Good job. I'm not that cool. I don't have that many followers. I got 2,500 followers. And like I said, it took probably like 5 or 6 years to get there. So I do this because I just enjoy showing my side of the hobby, showing off my animals, showing off what I have available. I like when people get to see us pull clutches of eggs. We cut clutches. We show off the hatchlings once they shed. It's kind of like if you buy from us, you get to see where your animals came from. So it kind of, you're part of the squad. You're part of the team when you watch those videos. And, sometimes I ask you guys questions and try and get you involved. And, I like to make sure everybody feels like they're part of this, what we're doing here. So that's why I do it. It's enjoyable. And like I said, it shows off my side of the hobby, what I do, what animals I have, what projects I'm working. And, I just like to relate to everybody else. I'm not a huge breeder. I am working some pricier projects, but it doesn't mean I'm any better than anybody else. I just decided to go that route. So I just enjoy being able to share everything with everybody else. Let's see here. I can't wait to do egg cutting videos my first year breeding and have 3 clutches coming. That's freaking awesome, man. I can't wait to see what you got coming. I believe Lobola is trolling. Okay, well, whatever. All right. So this is today's drawing. I'll zoom in here in a moment. So what we do is we use random.org. I put our list here in the list randomizer. That's my dog playing with her squeaky toy, so excuse that. Here, I'll shut this door loosely. Won't matter, you'll still hear her squeaking. What we do is we go over to this other page, which is a dice roller. I click the dice roll button. It'll roll 2 dice. And then from there, we'll take those 2 numbers, we'll add them up together. And then we will go back to this list and we'll click the randomize button the amount of times that those dice added up to. The winner will be the person whose name is at the top of the list once we've randomized it the amount of times. And then, yeah, I pay the shipping for what animal is picked to the customer. So whoever wins, you get it shipped for free. These drawings are for U.S. residents only. I have offered them up to those in Canada before, but here's the issue with that. I will cover the shipping inside the United States. So I will cover the shipping to go to the, to the exporter. When Reptile Express comes into the U.S., which I believe they usually pick up in New York, whatever fees you have for importing into Canada, taxes, etc., that's all on you. So, I don't pay any of that. So really, I try and stick to just, inside the U.S. only. Kid, I did get your email. Yep, I'm just currently doing this, so I'll get to it in a little while. Really need some new morphs in my projects. Good luck, everyone. Kids, I'm subscribing to your channel. So that's how we do these drawings. If you want to get into the drawing and you're not in the drawing, you need to either email me, jdhreptiles@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram or on Facebook. Send me a message. I can either just put you on my list of people to contact when I do these, or if you have Facebook, I can add you to our Facebook group chat specifically for these drawings. And then, you'll know when we're going to do them. So we typically do them once a week. And what I typically do is middle of the week, I'll put a poll up with 3 or 4 options of animals that people could be interested in. And whichever one or whatever few get the most votes, those are the options. So it's pretty much always for one animal. I typically don't do pairs or trios. I have, I think, once. But typically it's just for one animal. So like the winner of today's drawing will have their choice between one of 3 animals. The options are a female acid, cinnamon, gravel, het hypo ball python, or a female red stripe, yellow belly, het lavender, posset pied ball python, or a female Arctic, posset caramel, and Dutch hypo western hognose. Now, if you are not allowed to have western hognoses in your states, please do not try and pick it, because if I find out you're asking me to ship an animal illegally to you, I will make it so you're never involved in these drawings again. So I don't want to lose my my shirt by trying to send someone an illegal animal. If you're not sure if you can have those animals in your possession, please check first before you ask to have that animal. So, I'm going to zoom in here. All right. Tilt this up a bit. All right. So I'm going to go through this list, and we'll go from the top. We're going to go all the way down. There were 30 paid spots. The way the spots worked is you could buy 2 and get 1 free, or buy 3 and get 2 free. All these names down here after the number 30, those are all free spots. So those people either bought 2 and got 1 free, or they bought 3 and got 2 free. So these are the free spots. They get added to the list. So we'll go back up here. And there's the list. So good luck to everybody. Whether you watch these videos or not, if you win, I will always reach out to you. I'll let you know you're the winner. I'll wait until you pick which animal you want. And then we go from there. So don't fret. If you don't see the video, it's not the end of the world. I keep them on my page at all times. They don't get deleted. So you can always go back and watch them. But if you won, I will reach out to you anyways. So we're going to jump right into it today. So we're going to roll this. You'll give us 2 dice, have 2 numbers on it. We'll add those together, and then we'll randomize the list that many times. Good luck to everybody, and here we go. All right, 2 and a 6, that's 8. So 2 plus 6 is 8. So we'll now randomize the list 8 times. The winner will be the person whose name is at the top of the list. Good luck, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Today's winner is David Woodruff. Congratulations, David. You are the winner. So we'll go back here. I'll show all the specifics. 2 and 6 is 8. Back to the list. Says right here that we randomized the list 8 times. The winner is David Woodruff. So congratulations, David. Again, this week, I plan to do a video that'll go through, second here, it'll go through like my top 5 holdbacks of the year. Goodness gracious, a dog. Squeak, squeak, squeak. It's funny, it's a pacifier. My daughter bought it for the dogs for Christmas. So it's funny to see a dog run around with a pacifier in his mouth. But anyways, so I'm going to do a video this week, put on my YouTube channel. It's going to showcase my 5 favorite holdbacks from this year. I was going to do like top 5 animals, because I'm not sure if there's 1 or 2 of them here that aren't holdbacks, but I think are better than just the holdbacks that I have. So I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. But I do have some really nice animals that I held back. I have some really nice animals that are available. Like this one right here is really cool. This one right here is really, really cool. I almost guarantee this will prove out heifer pied. So you guys see that video. Let's come back for that. But some really cool animals that we produced this year. And I only held back, 3, 6, 9, 12. I held back 15 animals this year. And actually, 2 or 3 are actually for sale. So really that means I only held back 12? Right around 12 animals. So I think we produced about 150 animals this year, and I only held back 12. So that's a small amount. It's probably the smallest amount of animals I've ever held back. And that's because I restructured everything here with working primarily with sunsets and monarchs. So if they're not in those projects or things we want to add to those projects, kind of like this white lace stuff we produced, then I'm not keeping it. So I think we got 35 ball pythons left from 2024. That's it. After that, we will be waiting for stuff to drop from 2025. Typically here, I don't get clutches until March or April. I'm trying to remember, I think I think April was the latest. So if we don't get an ovulation here soon, which we could soon from this girl down here, there's a couple that are right about 20. Like this girl's 25 millimeters. And I think I got one more that's like 19 millimeters. But if we don't start getting some ovulation soon, we're going to be looking at into May before we get our first clutches. So we'll see how that comes out. Hopefully things start moving around here pretty soon. I did do some ultrasounding on the 15th, and the majority of our animals only went up, if they moved at all, they only went up a couple millimeters. We did have a few jump up to like 15, 19, 20. This one's at 28. So this is the one I think that'll go first. But yeah, we could be looking another late season, another June, July before we even see babies. So stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, again, Mr. Woodruff, I will send you a message here on Facebook, and we will discuss which animal you like, and we'll go from there. The other two animals that are not picked, I will be offering those at a discounted price if you want to buy them. So if you are interested in these animals, once I figure out which one Mr. Woodruff would like, after that, if he doesn't take any of the other two, those two will be available at a discounted value, discounted price for whoever would like to buy them. And again, I always ship for free, so that's always a bonus. We also do payment plans, and I don't charge for like any fees. You know, I don't charge for having the animals sit here while we can't ship. I know some people like to charge you for like feeding. That's bullshit. I don't charge for any of that. If you pay with a credit card through like Square, I don't charge you the fees because those are my fees. If you ask credit card companies, those are my fees. So I follow what the rules are there, and I do not charge my customers any fees ever. So if you go on my Facebook, my Instagram, if you contact me, if you go on Morph Market, whenever you see a price, or if I tell you a price, that is the price that you will pay. There will ever be no fees, no shipping, no nothing on top of that. So that's always what's nice about dealing with me, is you get exactly what you pay for. You pick the animal, you pay the price. You know, you can make me an offer. Sometimes I'll take the offer, sometimes I won't. But even if then, I still will never charge you any fees. So no, none of that crap. I don't like doing that. It's just, I don't think it's right for you, and it's just a waste of time. I'd rather just have a price, we agree on a price, and I take care of everything from there. So that's going to do it today on this video. You guys take care. Any questions at any time, send me a message. You can DM me on social media. You can hit me up on Patreon. You can follow, if you would, subscribe to this channel, like this video. You know, you can follow through all these videos, see if there's things you got questions on. Anytime you see a video of mine, if you want to leave a comment, if you want to ask questions, if there's a video you would like me to make specifically for you, let me know. I'll do what I can. So I love making these videos, and sometimes I could use a little help with people telling me what kind of content they want to see. So we'll go from there. You guys take care, and we'll see you on the next video. So take it easy.